So in each main Kingdom Hearts game, we have summons. Well, actually in Kingdom Hearts 3, we have links. What's up with that? Did Nomura one day just decide to go with a more dull sounding name? Well, that's actually what we're here to find out. So let's talk about links first. We've seen this in 2 games prior to Kingdom Hearts 3. First in Birth by Sleep, in which they're known as dimensional links. And then in Dream Drop Distance, in which the word link is used all over the place in relation to Dream Eaters. The one specifically used in combat is simply called links, and has a different property for Sora and Riku. I will go into more detail at the end of the video, but let's just focus on Kingdom Hearts 3's relevancy in all of this. The common similarity amongst all links across the series' many games is that Sora and the rest are calling upon the power of hearts they are linked to, as opposed to when it's summons, in which they are actually calling upon who it is that's being summoned. Pretty straightforward. In Kingdom Hearts 2, Simba and Mushu recognized Sora because they had actually met him when they were being summoned in Kingdom Hearts 1. There's no doubt that those were the actual individuals said to have been summoned. But can we say the same about links in Kingdom Hearts 3? I'm proposing that what really sets links apart from summons is the fact that rather than an actual Simba being summoned, it's more like a Simba being recreated. In hindsight, it explains why Simba is all of a sudden a massive fire lion. Even more so, it explains why Simba, Ariel, and Stitch look like phantoms. They aren't the real version of themselves. Well, Meow Wow and Ralph don't look different, but let's just conveniently ignore that. Just kidding. That which seems to be an inconsistency actually is more supportive evidence. What is it that separates Meow Wow and Ralph from the rest? It's the fact that they are inherently artificial beings. While a talking lion, mermaid, and alien may seem like fantasy to us, in the world of Kingdom Hearts, they are natural beings. However, Meow Wow is literally from dreams, and Ralph is made from data. So when Sora is manifesting them, they can appear as the artificial beings that they already are. Meanwhile, the natural beings look distinguishably fake. So that about covers most of it. If you'd like to hear me explain and speculate more, then stick around for the secret ending. That's it for Food for Thought. I made it short and sweet, but if you'd like to hear me elaborate more, then stick around for the secret ending. Would like Food for Thought? Then check out the rest of my channel. Want to see some actually well thought out analyses and theories with a bunch of evidence to back them up? Well then check out my series Deep Dive. Thanks for watching. Welcome to the secret ending. So to start off, I want to shout out Kingdom Hearts Nyctophiliac. She made a post that inspired me to make this video. I didn't include it in the main topic because it wasn't necessary to the overall point, but it does fortify the fact that Sora's connection is to the heart. So I kind of had this thought fleshed out before seeing this post, but it just really spoke to me, the fact that she made the observation of, look, it looks like the mosaic, just like the Station of Awakening. Showing like these links are specifically the connection to Sora's heart. Now you could say that about summonings to an extent, but it really was mostly just about Sora summoning, the people from across the world, just like in Final Fantasy when you're summoning Ifrit or all those other summonings. But yeah, so you can also find Kingdom Hearts Nyctophiliac on YouTube, known as The Secret Reports. Has a lot of great content. So, with that being said, let's move on to what I want to just further elaborate. So, we'll start with Kingdom Hearts 1 and their summoning. And what is their summoning really about? So it's very unique to just Kingdom Hearts 1, where you actually are interacting and rescuing these characters that you're gonna summon. So first, the exception is Genie and Tinkerbell. Genie and Tinkerbell, you're allowed to summon them because you actually come across them when you're playing with their worlds. That just goes to show, when you're summoning the real characters that you're dealing with. In Kingdom Hearts 1, what you're doing is you're getting these gems. This is the only one where you collect gems to summon these characters. And the gems aren't even used to summon the Simba, Dumbo, Bushu. The gems are actually used to reawaken the characters. It's like once you awaken them with the gems, well then now you can just summon them whenever. So that's a very interesting way of summoning that only exists exclusively in Kingdom Hearts 1. Then Chain of Memories, well, there's not much to say, but it is interesting, how these aren't the real Simba or the real Genie, so the summoning in Chain of Memories is kind of similar to the links in Kingdom Hearts 3, in the fact that it's fake versions of them. Then you have Kingdom Hearts 2. So Kingdom Hearts 2 is what started the trend of you're using charms to summon or not just summon, but summon the power as in Kingdom Hearts 3. This shows that there's an item attached now to these characters. So you need the baseball charm to summon Chicken Little, you need the lamp charm to summon Genie. And we already know these are the actual characters that you're summoning. Because Genie, just like in Kingdom Hearts 1, you're summoning Genie because you interacted with Genie from Genie's world. So before moving on to Kingdom Hearts 3, we're going to talk about the D-Links, or Dimensional Links. So instead of summoning characters, you're summoning their power instead. And this is with the use of Wayfinder. Wayfinders are also considered good luck charms. So this is where they begin to divert away from summoning actual characters and just their powers. And if you notice here, just like Kingdom Hearts Nyctophiliac pointed out with how it shows their names, or it shows just something up there to signify the link. Well, it shows like a name to signify who you're de-linking with in Birth by Sleep. So that was always there, even all the way back then. Now the question can be, well, why do I think Kingdom Hearts 3's summon is more similar to Link's, the Dimensional Link, rather than the summon from Kingdom Hearts 2? Because they both use charms, right? Kingdom Hearts 2, they just call it regular charm, whatever charm. And in here, they call it Wayfinders. Well, first the name. In Kingdom Hearts 3, they're called Heart Binders. I mean, the first thing that sticks out is the fact that they rhyme. But we'll go over that a little bit more once we get back to Kingdom Hearts 3. But let's move on to Dream Drop Distance and talk about Link. The Link system in Dream Drop Distance is pretty major because it's involved in the attacks that you use for each individual Dream Eater, as well as linking two Dream Eaters together to make one super big attack, or for Riku, one really powerful drive. Not only that, but if you're looking at the development of the Dream Eaters, when you're developing all their abilities, well, you have to link their abilities. You gotta bond with them in order to link the abilities and make you and the Dream Eater stronger. So this linking has to do with the bonds between the characters. So for Sora, his link attacks are like limits from Kingdom Hearts 2, in which he's just combining. He's not even so much combining his powers with the Dream Eater, it's more like they're just using them in unison with each other. And then Riku, on the other hand, he's actually combining with the Dream Eaters. It's kind of like drives from Kingdom Hearts 2. But it's also like command styles from Birth by Sleep. And this kind of makes sense because in Dream Drop Distance, Riku is actually a Dream Eater. So when he's linking with the other Dream Eaters, well, since he's a Dream Eater, he can actually combine with them. Meow Wow does this in his own dual link attack. Whoever Meow Wow's with, he'll eat the Dream Eater with anybody, really. Sorry, I'm showing the wrong thing. The Whomper Stomp, Meow Wow and the other Meow Wow types combined with anything will always produce a stronger Meow Wow. And Riku is like the same way because he's also a Dream Eater. He could just absorb whatever Dream Eater's by his side. But that just kind of goes to show like the raw power of linking, rather than what we see in Dream Drop Distance, where you're kind of summoning their power across time and space. So when we're comparing Dream Drop Distance to Birth by Sleep, I think Kingdom Hearts 3 is much more like the Birth by Sleep linking. So overall, when you put all three of them together, Kingdom Hearts 2, Birth by Sleep, and the Dream Eaters, dream drop distance linking, birth by sleep reigns supreme, in which is the most similar to the links from Kingdom Hearts 3, which we look to see which has the most inspiration. So back to the Wayfinders. All you really need to know is that they are good luck charms. That's how Aqua describes them, and something that can connect the heart of whoever has the Wayfinder to someone else that they made great memories with, really. Or not even great memories, because you can actually have a dimensional link with Maleficent if you're Terra, which obviously Terra didn't make great memories with Maleficent, but Maleficent was significant to him. So just the fact that it's significant to Terra's heart and the memories made is enough for Terra to be able to dimensionally link.
I made us good luck charms.
Wow.
Here.
I get one too?
Of course. One for each of us.
Yeah.
Somewhere out there, there's this tree with star-shaped fruit. And the fruit represents an unbreakable connection. So as long as you and your friends carry good luck charms shaped like it, nothing can ever drive you apart. You will always find your way back to each other. Technically, I think you're supposed to make them with seashells, but I did the best with what I had.
Boy, sometimes you are such a girl.
Hey, what do you mean sometimes?
So this isn't a real good luck charm?
Well, that's yet to be seen. But I did work a little magic on it.
Really? What?
An unbreakable connection.
Now, to mark the beginning of a new journey, I wish for you to have this, Sora.
Huh? Okay.
That is a heart binder. Think of it as a good luck charm made just for you.
Oh.
You have a gift, Sora, for connecting with others, and this makes that gift stronger.
It's time to go!
Okay, so I just showed those two cutscenes one after the other to really show the similarity in the two, to really solidify like the link in Kingdom Hearts 3 is most similar to Dimensional Link from Birth by Sleep. One's called Wayfinder, the other's called Heartbinder. Not only that, but you get it at the beginning of the journey, and it's sort of like significant to the fact that you're starting this new journey with this good luck charm to give you fortune along the way. Now the question is, well, why can Sora recreate entire beings while Dimensional Link is simply just, more power? I think there's two factors in this. One, Merlin is a better mage than Aqua, so obviously his magic is going to be more powerful when creating a good luck charm. But the second thing, and oh my god, did I say Merlin? I meant Yensid. Anyway, the second thing is that Yensid mentioned that Sora's connection really is the key factor in everything. It's the fact that Sora can just connect to people like nobody else can. It's that connection that makes his link so strong, so that when he's connecting to the person, he's not only getting their power, but he's like manifesting their essence. And he not only creates them how he knows them, but his imagination makes it so that they can be even more powerful, because now all of a sudden Simba is a lion that is huge and on fire, almost like his own personal Ifrit. Then you have Then you have Ariel, who now can swim on land and dive into the ground and do all these things that obviously Ariel wouldn't be capable of doing. And then Stitch, he's like floating around for some reason or whatever. But my point is, it's significant in the fact that really it's not even magical power that is accomplishing it. It's Sora's heart and mind that is able to do all this. But yeah, I just thought that was a really neat thing to talk about. It's not game changing, I don't think so, the fact that links are not real. But I just think it was an interesting detail that if you actually took a good look at it, you realize there was a reason behind it not being called summons, and that it was consistent going all the way back to Birth by Sleep, which came out like, 2008? So that's about it. Thank you for watching. Meanwhile, natural beings look distinguishably oh my god, that's a hard word to say. Distinguishably fake. Okay. Meanwhile, natural beings look distinguishably fake. Okay, no more. Meanwhile, natural beings look distinguishably fake. Meanwhile, natural beings look noticeably fake. That's way better.